I was scrolling through Snapchat on a normal Friday night when my best friend, Emma, sent me a snap. It was a selfie, nothing out of the ordinary, but something about her eyes looked off. Her pupils seemed too large, her smile too forced. I brushed it off and replied with a funny sticker. She started sending cryptic snaps, blurred images, short videos of her whispering phrases like, "They're coming," and "It's too late." In one video, she was hiding in a closet, her face streaked with tears. I tried to call her, but she didn't pick up. Instead, more snaps came through, a dark room, heavy breathing, and finally, a video of Emma crying, saying, "I shouldn't have invited them in." Terrified, I drove to Emma's house. On the way, I received one final snap, Emma standing in her room, staring blankly at the camera, with shadowy figures towering behind her. Their faces were featureless, but their shapes were unmistakably human. When I arrived, the house was dark and empty. Her phone lay on the bed, still logged into Snapchat, but she was nowhere to be found. The shadows in the room seemed to linger a moment longer than they should have. Days later, I got a snap from Emma's account. It was a picture of me sleeping, taken from inside my room. I had just started using Snapchat's new ghost-themed AR filter for Halloween. My friends and I tried it out during a sleepover. We were laughing and joking as it added glowing eyes and creepy smiles to our faces. The filter worked as expected at first, adding cute ghosts and spooky effects. But then it started showing eerie figures in the background of our snaps that none of us could see with our eyes. One snap showed a pale hand reaching out from behind the couch. Mark, one of my friends, jokingly snapped a picture of an empty hallway. The filter overlaid a grinning face in the darkness, but the grin was impossibly wide, stretching far beyond human proportions. Things escalated as the figures in the snaps began to move closer. In one snap, the figure was right behind me, its head tilted unnaturally to the side, as though it were studying me. Mark stepped outside to prove it's just a glitch, but he disappeared. Moments later, we got a snap from Mark's phone showing him being dragged away by shadowy hands. The caption read, "Don't follow." The filter was removed from Snapchat the next day, with no explanation, but none of us could forget what we saw, or what we lost. I'm proud of my snap streaks. I've got over 100 days with most of my friends. But there's one streak I wish I'd never started. It began with a random ad from a user named @ShadowedSmile. I kept the streak going with silly snaps of my day, pictures of my breakfast, my desk, my dog. Things started to get creepy. The strangers' snaps were always in black and white and showed unsettling locations, abandoned buildings, dark woods, empty streets. There were no captions, just a growing sense of dread. One day, I received a snap of my house from the street. Then another from closer, showing the front door slightly ajar. I blocked the account, but the snaps kept coming. The streak counter still updated. The snaps now showed my bedroom, my bed, and finally my face. The captions grew more sinister. "I see you. You can't hide." The last snap was a photo of me staring at my phone. In the reflection, I saw a shadowy figure standing behind me. Its eyes glowed faintly, and its hand was reaching for my shoulder. I had been snapping with my friend Jake when he sent me something weird. It was a photo of a broken mirror with the caption, "It's watching." The crack in the glass looked like a jagged smile. The snap vanished seconds after I viewed it, but it left me unsettled. Later, the same snap reappeared in my feed, except now there was a dark figure in the reflection. Its face was obscured, but its outline was unmistakable. I tried to screenshot it, but my phone glitched and shut off. When I turned it back on, the snap was gone, only to reappear hours later. Each time, the figure got closer, its features more defined. Its eyes were hollow, and its smile was sharp and unnatural. I confronted Jake, only to find out he hadn't been on Snapchat for weeks. His account had been inactive since the day I received the first snap. The last snap appeared one final time, showing my own face with the caption, "Now it's your turn." My reflection was distorted, my smile stretching unnaturally wide, just like the figures. Thank you for watching. See you next time.